Hello everyone, and welcome back to WildCraft with our starry skies ancestors who are currently looking down upon our lion pride in concern as Celestial's condition has gotten worse. It is difficult to tell, but her eyes have actually darkened further. You definitely can't tell there, but the shadow curse has indeed spread deeper into her spirit and has darkened her eyes even further. Soon it is feared that it will begin to spread across her coat and start changing her color until she is completely wrapped in shadows and unable to become stronger and unable to communicate with the starry skies ancestors themselves. Last time we were so distressed about the fate of Celestial and the fact that some mysterious force amongst the Savannah has cursed her with a dark shadow curse, hiding the gemstone that is associated with this curse amongst the many prolific antelope, that we completely forgot about our ancestor blessings. So today, as Celestial and as Leonis came back to the den with him reassuring her that he would do whatever it takes in order to do his best to free her from this curse, and for her confidence taking a bit of a hit being, cursed and scared, they were bonding a bit, and as they went to sleep in order to see if the ancestors would leave them any blessings, they discovered very, very tragic news right alongside very exciting news. The ancestors did reach out to them, and they are able to continue to give blessings to Leonis, but as long as Celestial is cursed, she will not be able to receive the blessings. They simply could not reach out to her in order to give them their special strength and spirit powers. But they did let her know that Celestial is actually currently pregnant. So she is pregnant and she is expecting the first lion cub to be born here in the starry skies. And that is only going to make Leonis even more determined to defend and to aid this pride that he and Celestial have begun to establish. She is definitely, in a way, the stronger of the two in spirit powers. But hopefully he's looking forward, hoping that he will be able to use his brute strength to rescue her somehow. So he's going to be focused on that. But before we go, we will see what his blessing from the ancestors was today. Or actually last time, since we did forget. Let's cross our paws for something good. Ooh, and it's actually really nice eyes and clothes for the eagle, who we still have yet to unlock, but a bit of a hint of strength and power from the ancestors, which is quite nice. Alright, I really like that actually, kind of like wrapping the eagle up warm, but it almost is like the eagle could fly with like a banner, like a declaration of like a war banner. That's kind of what I'm feeling, and seeing things with new eyes. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from Leonis right now. So let's head out. Celestial is now not only cursed but also pregnant, so she will probably be going a lot slower, and Leonis is determined to become as strong as he can be in order to defend his mate. And we might even be able to break that curse today, so let's go find ourselves some antelope and gazelle, whatever you want to call them. The zebra clan is not involved in this, so we will move on. But let's go find some antelope and gazelle to question and to see if they happen to be carrying the shadowed gemstone that we are seeking. Because Leonis is not having any of this. Alright, where is everybody? There's one! Answer to your crimes! Which one of you is associated with the shadow god? Oh, our little moonbats are on this. Oh, that's so cute that the moonbats are like, we'll defend Celestial! She is of the moon. Oh my gosh, and without Celestial, this is actually a lot harder. Oh my goodness, is she gonna end up, because eventually she'll be unable to communicate if she gets completely wrapped up. There she is. If she gets completely wrapped up in shadows and she ends up like, oh, we'll have to catch our breath for a minute. But if she ends up getting completely wrapped, what is your problem, dude? I think we growled too close to him. Oh dear. This is just goes to show that even while you're trying to focus on just like one problem, maybe that's the one with the shadow gemstone. Get him. Come on, Celestial, we can get him. All right, a little bit more. Oh, we'll have to wait. Is that guy still chasing us? Oh, thank goodness. He is not still chasing us. And if we wait just a moment, Yeah, Celestial is actually taking this guy out. Yes! Was that him? Did he have the shadow gemstone? No. Phooey. Hang in there, Celestial. At least it is helping us become stronger. And this should help her actually become stronger too. I'll be really sad if she ends up like having her entire pregnancy, because right now she can still speak, she can still communicate, she can still see. But as like the curse becomes stronger, her sight will begin to disappear and her ability to communicate will kind of vanish, and she'll just become sort of a shell of her former self. Even if she does continue to follow us around, it's just not the same. All right, let's find more antelope. So she is very afraid of that, of just becoming a shadow, literally a shadow of her former self. And until we break this curse, oh, did you see that? The shadows flickered again. That is a very powerful way for some sort of shadow god who might be somewhere out there, maybe one of the bosses of this realm. More antelope, yes! We're just gonna go absolutely bonkers in this field of antelope and see a hippo! Well, I hope we don't ever have like some sort of competition with the hippo clan. That would be a little difficult, I think. All right, almost there. Yes! All right, we took down another one. Oh my gosh, Celestial is really far away. We'll go ahead and eat just a little bit. Oh, and then while she's working her way over to us, that was not the antelope carrying the spirit gemstone. Though as you can see, it is afflicted with some sort of curse of shadows. Do not eat it. Do not eat it, Leonis. Celestial needs that food. Stop it. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's gonna be pregnant forever. This is gonna be quite tricky because now, even though Leonis might, oh, and her shadows flickered. Even though Leonis might want to just focus on taking out the antelope or the gazelle, but I think they're both part of the same family in real life, which is why I kind of get them confused. But I think these are gazelle personally, so I'm just gonna keep calling them gazelle. But oh, let's not get involved in the giraffes. There is a force that protects them. It is the force that they are my favorite animal, and so somehow they just repel any attack in the spirit realm. They are deeply, deeply beloved. Oh, did you see that? I saw the flicker. We still didn't break it. Okay, hang in there, Celestial. I think we actually get most of our experience from going ahead and eating, so we'll let her eat this, or like destroying things. So we might need to take on stronger animals. That one's shadows were really flickering though. All right, let's avoid the giraffes. We want nothing from them. And oh wait, Leonis did level up, didn't he? Yes! I think he'd just be absolutely determined to become even more powerful to try to figure out which one of these little ones is hiding that curse. All right, let's see. What about you? And she is pregnant. I really don't want her to have to give birth and not be able to talk to her child at all, because she'd just be a shadow. And I wonder, I mean, you wouldn't think that the antelope would be the ones to cause these issues. All right, go forth, our little moon bats. I think we can avoid the cheetahs for battle, but we'll have to see if they decided to pick on us. Look at the bats. They're not giving up. That's kind of adorable. Oh, and I think the bats just leveled up. Fantastic. Where's Celestial? Okay, she's working her way over to us, so we'll let her go ahead and eat in just a moment. We can level the bats up a little bit. Celestial, try to run for it before the food disappears. Come on. Oh, it's so hard for her because she's so pregnant. There we go. Eventually she'll have daughters to be able to help her to manage the pride, to do the hunting, and whenever there would be a pregnant lion, they would be able to support one another. But for now, Celestial is completely dependent upon Leonis's support. Let's actually see if we can take out this water buffalo. I think that... What was that? Did you guys see that? Tell me you saw that. I saw, when the lightning flickered for just a second, a gigantic giraffe in the distance. I have no problem with giraffes. I love giraffes. But seeing a giraffe the size, like, of that was That was, oh my gosh, that was a sign that the giraffes are definitely protected in Savannah. How many of you guys saw that too? I'm kind of in awe. Yeah, giraffes protected. All right, let's just take this guy out as quickly as we can, because I think we need, there we go. Yeah, as much food and nourishment for Celestial as we can. So let's let her finish that. Come on, Celestial. Come on. And then we'll go ahead and feed Leonis a little bit. Come on, Celestial. You need, you're not even like 20% to the way of, well, I guess she just learned last night that she was going to have a lion cub. But still, this is getting really dubious. I may have, like, the, excuse me, the Shadow God may have too strong an influence, but we will do our best. Also, yeah, giraffes, I'm not touching you after seeing, like, what must have been a 100-foot giraffe. Yes, antelope! Oh, and shadows flickering. Maybe this is a good sign. If the shadows are warping as we get closer to these ones. Come on, little bats! The moon bats definitely want to help Celestial. She is the beautiful white coloring that their moon mother is, after all. Okay, we've got to get a little closer. Look at them, like, do their best to attack. Those little bats are not going to ease up. That's kind of adorable. They're going to do their best to help this alliance between the Starry Skies and the lions. Alright, maybe this will be it. Is this it? Have we found it? Because it would be a lot easier if we didn't have to worry. And then Celestial would be like at full strength for whenever the cub is born. And if it's a girl or a boy cub, oh my gosh, we don't even know yet. If it's a boy, then once it becomes of age, it will actually be leaving the Pride in order to spread the Starry Skies influence to other lands. And if it is a girl, she will be staying with the Pride for the rest of her life, more or less. And we will eventually even start a family with her, depending. We might have some of our females leave to start families. There we go. Come on, Celestial. I was trying to save this for you. Was it the one? It was not the one that had the shadow gemstone. Oh boy. Alright. Celestial, how are you doing? I can't give you any of your upgraded power, speed, or health because you are currently cursed. However, you're almost 20% of the way. Maybe she just needs like a solid meal that's not antelope. Can we get these zebra? Let's try to get these zebra. Alright, how quickly can we do this? I think she's going to be here to help us in just a second. There we go. And between her and the bats, I think we can do this. Yes! Okay, so hopefully that may have helped her quite a bit. We'll let her sort of focus on eating. Come on, Celestial. Alright, big improvements to health going on here. And then maybe she'll... There we go. She's eating some of that one. And then I think she ate most of this one, actually. No? Oh my gosh, there was a lot more zebra here than I thought. There was a lot more zebra here than I thought. Holy wow. Okay, did that help her out? A little bit. That actually did help her out. So alright, we will continue supporting her. Oh, we're being watched over by the giraffes. As long as you're not 100 feet tall, that's fine. But we will continue to support Celestial as we continue to try to break this curse. This is an interesting new challenge that the Starry Skies are facing. Interference from the other spirit clans. Just what might be going on and how were they able to curse us in the first place? And when will it be that we begin to see Celestial's beautiful white coat start to be consumed by shadows? Will she not even be able to recognize her own cub when it is born because she will be a puppet, just a shadow puppet? Or will we be able to break the curse before then and then perhaps have vengeance by waging some sort of fierce battle with whichever one of the bosses of the Savannah was behind this? We will have to see. We will have to see. For now, let us go ahead and see what blessing the Starry Skies ancestors are at least able to give to Leonis for today. And then next time we will carry on, hopefully breaking the curse and also allowing Celestial to have her cub. And we'll see if it's a little boy or a little girl, and that will determine if they will stay in our little clan or if they will possibly leave us. We'll have to see. All right, the blessing of the day. The war banner is raised. What are the odds of that? The exact same clothing piece we had for the eagle earlier, and some some elixir for power for our pets, aka the moon bats, and elixir for power for our wonderful Leonis. The moon bats can't have any more power, but I think that they are definitely going to do their best to try to help defend Celestial. So we will continue to try to break the curse and welcome, hopefully soon, the birth of our very first lion cub next time. If you guys could, do please leave a like to roar for the strength of the Starry Skies, and also for 100-foot giraffes. I love the glitches in this. It's kind of amazing. Maybe there's something to the 100-foot giraffes there. I'll have to think about that in the future. And if you would like to join us for this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But until next time, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.